TGS, Tokyo Game Show.
Of course.
Real quick, I have the dates for it right here. It opens to business, like at the business day, September 17th and 18th, and then it opens to the public September 19th and 20th of this year. So that's coming up soon.
Very soon.
By the time
next couple weeks.
Yeah, by the time the whole podcast comes out, TGS will it'll be happening.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because today is the 12th.
Yeah. It will be happening. So, TGS, number one, there's a lot of games that are going to be there. But one that I know we're both extremely excited for.
Extremely.
Like, words could not describe it.
I already know what you're going to say.
Persona 5. Having their own stage at TGS, dude.
It's just like the, I forget what convention it was last time, but they had like the big, the Phantom. It was like this big event where it was like the first gameplay trailer for Persona 5 was shown off at this event. And it was the one, not the one that's like all stylish, I don't think. No, maybe it was the one that was all stylish, the one that we watched several times. But it had like the voice actor of the main character of Persona 5. And he was like, "Welcome to the show, I'm the Phantom," or whatever. And the lights went out, and then the trailer started playing. And he said he like stole the footage from like Atlas or whatever and like showed it to all of them and stuff like that.
That's cool.
So something like that is apparently going to happen again. It's like a mini concert, a mini Persona concert, and then it's going to lead into a Persona 5 event.
Dude.
So we don't know what we're going to see.
I hope it's live streamed, which I'm sure it will be.
Oh, that'd be incredible to watch live. We wouldn't understand a damn word they're saying, but it would be interesting.
No, but this game
Hype, dude.
is real. And there's still a possibility that's coming out this year.
I mean, if you look at Twitter and Reddit, you'll see the creators of the game, Atlas USA, even them specifically, like Atlas in Japan, I'm sure, keeps saying 2015.
Yeah.
But Atlas USA is a little shaky because we're always thinking Japan's going to get it first, obviously.
Yeah.
But Atlas USA is coming out, and they keep saying it's coming out 2015.
Yeah.
One of the guys who works at Atlas USA, like the director or the president or something, he tweets out, "It's still coming 2015. It's still coming 2015. It's still..." And what is it, September 12th now? We only have like 3 more months or so until this year's over.
Yeah.
So what the hell? Are they going to announce it and it comes out a month later? Like, that is incredible.
I definitely think it's coming out in 2015 in Japan.
Yeah.
I would like to see a simultaneous worldwide release, or at least North America, Japan, for 2015, kind of like what Final Fantasy is trying to do.
Yeah.
With Final Fantasy 15 having a simultaneous release in Japan and North America. Because the Persona fan base is expanding.
Oh, definitely.
Consistently
It's been.
in North America.
Yeah.
Persona 4 is really what took it off, I think.
Persona 3 did quite well in America, getting like 90s and 93s on IGN and stuff like that.
But I don't think
Persona 4 came out and it was just...
True. I don't think it sold as well, though.
Oh, no.
You know what I mean?
People have loved the Shin Megami Tensei series over here, but Persona 4 is what blew it up. It's
definitely
great things.
And there's, I think specifically one, like, personality, if you will, in the United States, that is a big reason why it took off, because he's so popular. Greg Miller.
Oh, of course.
I mean, I know it's, like, it might be weird to say, but I think he's definitely the reason that they sold a lot of copies.
Oh, yeah. At least maybe even recently with Persona 4 Golden and the Vita.
Yeah.
Maybe not so much back when Persona 4 launched on the PS2, but definitely...
with the Vita.
And I'm sure many people never even played Persona 4 until the Vita, like us.
Yeah.
Which is amazing to think about it of itself. The game came out and it was like a sleeper hit, I guess. I mean, I wasn't on the scene back then, but what was I, in 8th grade when that game came out?
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? Like,
It was 2012 it came out, right?
It may have been earlier than that, I'm not sure. I was thinking 2008. I'm going to look it up right now, so we're
You
not...
might be right.
Let's look it up.
But I know the reason I played it is because you said it was really good.
Oh, yeah.
And didn't you say the reason you played it was because Greg Miller talked about it all the time? And I heard him talk about it all the time. Him and Colin Moriarty back when they did Podcast Beyond.
Mm-hmm.
And I listened to that. And they always sucked it off. Well, Greg specifically always sucked it off.
Oh, definitely.
And it, like... I'm an RPG fan, but I was, like, really hesitant about playing, like, a hardcore JRPG. But, like I said, when I started it, like, I couldn't put it down.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I played, like, 10 hours straight.
Just the first... It's slow at first, but I was still sucked in with the slow beginning.
Yeah.
The first, 10 hours are a little slow. Mm-hmm. The game came out in 2008.
Oh, okay.
And Golden came out in 2012.
Yeah.
So I was a young boy when it came out.
I'm sorry, I was thinking about Golden's release date.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so Greg Miller definitely was a huge inspiration for me wanting to play the game, and he himself personally doesn't think Persona 5 is coming out in 2015. That's what he keeps saying.
I mean, could not. I'm okay if it doesn't come out. Like, I can wait. Ugh, I can't wait, but I can wait for this game. Like, I know it's going to be so good. Like, I can wait for it. And
I'd like for it to come out this year.
I would love for it to come out this year.
I would love.
If I could, over Christmas break, play this game, slick. I'd love to.
It'd be interesting. I definitely think that the general consensus is that Europe will be getting it in 2016. Not sure why that's what happens, but it seems with Persona games and the Shin Megami Tensei games, Atlas in Europe just takes so fucking long for that to come out. Let me see if I can find a Persona 4 release date in Europe.
Is there a whole separate Atlas, like, EU
See, I'm not sure.
thing?
I mean, if you look right here, for example, Persona 4 Golden came out in July 2012 in North America, but it wasn't released... Oh no, that was in Japan. I'm sorry. North America was November of 2012, and we still didn't they didn't see it in Europe until February of 2013. So that's a huge. That's like 4 or 5 months.
Yeah, that's a long break.
And if you look at like not Dancing All Night. I'm sorry, Ultimax, Arena Ultimax, the fighting game.
Yeah.
It was even longer apparently. Let me see if I can find that real quick, because I remember that's what people are basing this on. They're saying if it's taking so long for it to come out in Europe, like these games. Here we go. August 28th, 2014 in North America. I'm sorry, I'm fucking the dates up. I'm reading Wikipedia. September 30th, 2014 was America. And it didn't come out until... Oh, it's not much of a change. Maybe I'm thinking of Arena. Because you know how there's Arena Ultimax and then there's Arena? Ooh, yeah. So, Persona Arena, this is the one I was thinking of right here. It came out August 7th, 2012 in North America. Mm-hmm. It didn't come out until August 28th, 2013 in Europe. Almost a year later.
Wow.
So this is what I was thinking of. So this is what many people are basing the whole thing on. They're saying, well, Persona 5 might not come out to Europe for like months because of things like Persona 4 Arena. Mm-hmm. Ultimax, which is just a sequel, if you will, or a redo or a remake of Persona 4 Arena, that came out and they didn't have to do much work. A lot of it was already done. You know what I mean? So for it to come out only a couple of days after America makes sense. But who's to know if Persona 5 is going to take months?
They also, depending on where it's released, they have to like dub it,
of course,
in different language, you know, French, whatever it be in EU. But also coming out pretty soon, which I'm surprised by this. I did not know about this. September 29th, Persona 4 Dancing All Night.
Yes, in America.
Yeah, I did not know it was that soon. I thought it was October.
No.
I'm getting that game.
Are you?
I am. I'm excited.
I want it, but I just don't know if it's gonna...
I know you're a little apprehensive because of all the voice actors.
Yeah, I mean, Kanji... Well, Kanji... The voice of Kanji used to be Troy Baker, and now it's Matt Mercer. He sounds just like Kanji. Like it's the same... Pretty much the same thing. I don't mind Matt Mercer. He's even in Persona 4 Arena as Kanji. But Rise was replaced. Laura Bailey, who's voiced Kid Trunks on Dragon Ball Z and several other characters like that. She got shafted.
Yeah.
And she's my favorite character in the game, Rise. My favorite girl, best girl anyway.
Rise, best girl.
Exactly. So for her voice to be changed, and it's a game centered around her.
Exactly.
You know?
I could, I see. Now, did she just get pushed out, or was it because she was too busy with doing something else?
Too busy,
or?
she said. She said way too much going on, and that makes sense. I mean, she's huge.
Oh, yeah.
Since Persona 4 has come out, Laura Bailey has been fetching Infamous Second Son.
Yeah. And
I mean, Dragon Ball Z has been doing a lot of stuff lately with the new movies that have been coming out. She didn't voice Trunks in the new Dragon Ball Z movie because he wasn't in it. But they are redubbing Dragon Ball Z, the Buu Saga right now, called Dragon Ball Z Kai. That's what you were watching, right? So she is doing voices for that right now, which could be a reason why.
Yeah, well, I mean, all the voice actors really have had a shit ton of work since Persona 4. I mean, I don't know if that's the reason that they got so popular or not, but, like, even just looking at Troy Baker, he is literally in everything now.
Oh, yeah. Troy Baker is the voice. They say he's gone Hollywood. That's what they call it.
Yeah.
He has. He's incredible.
He is the new Nolan North. Every other video game that has a male protagonist in it has male or antagonist. Looking at Far Cry 4, Troy Baker is voicing them.
Oh yeah.
He was just in Metal Gear Solid 5.
Oh yeah.
That's insane.
Troy Baker has been in everything, dude. This year and last year, I was in Troy Baker.
He's ridiculous.
Yeah.
My bad.
No one really knows who Naoto's voice actress was before.
Right.
But now there's this new voice actress who sounds just like her.
Just like her, yeah.
And she's the director, I think, of Atlas. Something like that. She's some head of Atlas. I watched an interview recently.
Mm-hmm.
And Yu Narukami's voice actor, Johnny Young Bosch,
Yeah.
he literally was a Power Ranger on Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Since then...
Didn't he play the Green Ranger?
Green Ranger? No, I don't think he was. He played... no, he was the Black Power Ranger in the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. He was replaced by the actual black guy who played the Black Ranger. But yes, since Persona 5, or Persona 4 rather, I'm not quite sure what Johnny Young Bosch has been doing, but he has been doing some work. So he's the voice of Rasiu in Gurren Lagann, for those of you that are familiar with that. It looks like he was Kyoji in Sword Art Online.
Brock in Pokemon Origins.
Mm-hmm. It's a different character from Pokemon, but still, yeah. I mean, I'm trying to find some of his, like, really, really crazy roles. He's in Kill La Kill as Shinjiro.
Knights of Sidonia, that's pretty big.
Yeah, where's that at?
Right there.
Sidonia, Nagate. I think that's either the main character or that's a big deal. Blue Exorcist, he's actually Yukio.
Oh.
Cool. Yeah, man, like, I don't know how to put it. Johnny Young Bosch is just in fucking everything lately.
Sword Art Online.
Yeah, Kyoji. Fairy Tail, Fate Zero, Full Metal Alchemist. Like, I could just sit here and name the different things he's been in. Code Geass, I already said Blue Exorcist, Blue Dragon, Bleach series. He plays Ichigo.
Oh
the
my
main character.
God.
Yeah,
That's insane.
He's had a great career, and that's just anime.
He's been in a ridiculous
no,
amount
that
of
was
video
just
games
that
too.
was just anime.
Oh my God.
If you want to get into video games,
Oh.
yeah, he's
Danganronpa 2, dude. He played Hajime. I did not know that.
Oh yeah, and Hajime is the main character.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's insane. Devil May Cry 4.
Listen, dude, Johnny Young Bosch has been a Power Ranger and every character in anything. So
Listen, dude, he can suck me off anytime he wants.
Johnny Young Bosch is more of like a sleeper agent. Like, no one really knows his name. Well, I do. But not many people knew his name, whereas Troy Baker has been in a lot of things, but everyone knows who he is.
Troy Baker, I feel like, is more publicized than Johnny Young Bosch.
He went Hollywood.
Yeah.
Whereas Johnny Young Bosch has already been Hollywood in Power Rangers, and now he's going back.
And
we should kind of we kind of went way off topic. We're talking about Persona 5 here. Let's try to bring these together. So, if anyone were to come back for Persona 5, I'm not saying as their character, I'm saying if they were to reuse any of these actors or actresses, do you think it would be possible? Because the voice of Chie did an interview with Greg Miller, and she said she is down AF to be in Persona 5.
Yeah, but I watched that, but that was well after, I think, production started. So if she wasn't contacted by then, I'm assuming probably not. They could. Do I think they will? No.
No?
I think everybody that they used before is too big now. Not like they're too good for it, but I feel like they're too busy because, as we know, Persona games take a long fucking time to dub.
Oh yeah, there's so many different
because
choices.
It's so long.
And this is important to note as well, more than anything else. Persona 5 is, they skipped the PS3 with Persona games.
Right.
So now that there's the power of the PS4, are we going to see more lines of dialogue spoken? Because in Persona 4, if you remember, certain things weren't actually said. Mm-hmm. It would just be Kanji going, "You piece of shit," or like something, and it would just say, what he said. Maybe everything will actually be dubbed in this game, and that could be another reason.
It's possible. So it's possible. Definitely possible.
I think if anybody, Matt Mercer might come back as someone because he wasn't even the original Kanji.
Right.
He has a good voice. Johnny Young Bosch, it's possible that he's coming back.
Yeah.
Besides them, man, I really don't know.
I don't see Laura Bailey coming back.
Nah, Laura Bailey won't come back. She's too busy to do Persona 4 Dancing All Night.
Yeah.
She's too busy to do Persona 5.
I also don't see Troy Baker doing anything
Oh no.
with it.
If they have Matt Mercer, they don't need Troy Baker anymore. He's like a poor man's. Not saying he's not good. Matt Mercer is great,
Oh yeah,
but I'm just saying he's like the. He's obviously if he replaced Troy Baker and he sounds just like Troy Baker.
yeah. So, do I think they could? Yes. Do I think they will? No.
Yeah, because usually they do. Like Atlas USA will reuse the actors and
Right.
actresses. But I think you're right. I don't think we will see any of them.
No. Also, I feel like, well, hopefully, at least from what I'm seeing from the trailers and what I hope for personally, I hope these characters are very different.
Mhm.
And obviously, just from like the setting that we know what it's going to be, how they're like thieves and stuff like that. The characters, I feel like, should feel very different.
Oh yeah.
Like not like normal. Like I know they're going to be in high school, but they shouldn't necessarily like be portrayed as high school kids. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, because I mean, at least the main character himself, we know he is a part-time thief.
Yeah.
And he puts on a persona of his own.
Right.
You know what I mean? When he
Yeah.
goes to school and seems like a normal kid, and then he puts on the Phantom outfit and goes and robs shit. So.
Right. So we'll see. Overall, I think it's going to be a even more mature storyline than Persona 4 was,
Oh yeah, definitely.
and I'm excited for that.
Oh, so am I. And I like the city setting a lot.
I agree.
So yeah.
So
P5.
Persona 5 going to be at TGS, have their own stage.
Mhm.
We'll definitely look out for that. I
Definitely.
should see what day they're going to like be doing that.
Yeah, you should, because I want to watch that.
I don't know if it's up yet. Probably not.
The news has been talking about it a lot lately, saying a
September
new trailer.
19th.
Okay,
So that is
that's the first day it's open, right?
yeah. The first day it's open to the public.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. There
Alright.
it is.